Hiya, darlings! This is Hololive English-Advent-'s Devilish Diva, the one and only Nerissa Ravencroft, and thank you so much for coming. Why do I look like that? One sec. Why is my head cut off? Oh, it's my fault. There we go. Hi! How's it going, everybody? How are you doing today? Excuse me, I woke up very early to have a meeting, and then I ate breakfast, so I have just freshly eaten eggs. Kiara is in the other room, but she is awake, so I am good to talk at full volume. Hello, Kiwawa! Takanashi Kiara! Breakfast without us? Yes, because today we're not here to eat together. We are here to read super chats. I don't usually do super chat readings, as you guys are very aware. However, since it was my birthday, which is a very special occasion, today we will be reading them. We will be reading from yellow all the way to red. Once we get to pink and red, we'll actually start reading them more properly. So, we gotta lock in. Did you and Wawa end up getting pizza? No? Why would we get pizza? I made her hot pot. Is it Thanksgiving today? You know, I realize I never actually know what date Thanksgiving is. I don't know what day Thanksgiving is. Oh, it's today? Oops. Well, you win some, you lose some. I made delicious hot pot for my friend, so therefore I celebrated Thanksgiving. And that's that. Let me put the chat. Hello? Hello? Do you wanna... There we go. Oh, it's fixed. Okay. I have to sneeze. Where is it? Why won't it come? Anyway, that's beside the point. Let's get reading these. Vietfun9997, thank you very much for the super. Andra B23, thank you for the super. Terry Makimiku02, thank you. Sorry, Kiara's peeking her head in. Thank you for the super, Terry. What do you want?
I'm just looking for the cat.
Well, he's right there.
He cuddled a little bit.
I bet he did.
Now he's scared again.
Little darlings on the table, per usual.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes. Hello, baby.
Don't be scared of me. We just cuddled before.
Have fun. Sorry, where was I? Andre Since K 3610, thank you very much for the super. Ethan JBU, thank you for the super. G Harden, thank you for the super. Keto U, thank you for the super. Mike Menjavar, thank you for the super. Inu Hoshi, thank you for the super. Moon Treat 1000, thank you very much for the super. Ichiro-san SSRB, thank you for the super. Peter Campi 2840, thank you for the super. Mr. Big, thank you for the super. Winneronis, thank you for the super. She's holding my cat. Isn't he great?
He has the kitten fur.
He does have the kitten fur. Oh. Oh, well, see? Now he's jealous.
Okay. Hello.
Oh. He's so heavy.
I don't know who's heavier, your cat or Rauda's cat.
My cat. My cat's a chunky wonky little boy.
I think Wawa's cat a little bit heavier.
Good. Then I win.
Excuse me. I'm gonna eat the breakfast that Nerissa prepared for me now.
Yay! Go enjoy it. If you want avocados, I have one that's cut in half in the... no? Okay. Well, I offered it to you. Sorry, let's continue. Winneronis, thank you for the super. Alexander Urpia, thank you for the super. Archie Smith Gift K, thank you for the super. Setakuna 5831, thank you for the super. A Gaming Otaku 1826, thank you for the super. Just Another Nerd 124, thank you for the super. Mel Loves Green, thank you for the super. Aquarius Edge, thank you for the super. Roshi 710, thank you for the super. Guam Mastermind, thank you for the super. Alejandro MZ93, thank you for the super. Adrian Albion, thank you for the super. Ketoyu, thank you for the super. And Small God 5946, thank you for the super. This is easy. This is the easy part. Yeah, look, I'm having an off collab and a super chat reading. So those of you who came here, it's special. Every now and again, Kiara's gonna pop in. It's gonna be great. You've already got her popped in twice. Alright, we are moving on to the orange supers. Birdbrain, thank you for the super. The Chi Deco, thank you for the super. And Stargazer, thank you for the super. Failbird, thank you for the super. Daku, thank you for the super. Be Slow, thank you for the super. Slooper. Super. Mabon, thank you for the super. Skizzer XX, thank you for the super. Sputnik Lunch, thank you for the super. Yuri Raphael, thank you for the super. Under Red KTH 220, thank you for the super. Equal, thank you for the super. Arigatou gozaimasu. Potato EXE 5410, thank you for the super. Oh, that name is... I can't read it. But at the end it says E6N. Let me see if I can run it through. Google Translate, save me. Google Translate. Oh, detected language. Okay. Menyunzong E6. Apparently. Might be wrong. But I was relying on Google Translate. Thank you for the super. Natsu JHN2. Is that the beautiful woman who always cosplays me? I think it is. Thank you for the super! Kofuyu, thank you for the super. And then we have the Chinese name again. One sec. It's already out of my mind. I need to get it again. Len Yunzong. E6, thank you for the super. Roki Roki, thank you for the super. Same guy. He super chatted twice. Alright, now we're going on to pink, so we'll start to read them more, so it's not just me saying thank you. Okay. 1102 Fine. Happy birthday, Nerissa. I'm using a translation tool, so it might sound a bit strange. For me, Nerissa is my #1 Kami Oshi and brings me happiness every day. I hope you have a wonderful day, Nerissa. I'll always love you. Fine, thank you so much. I always get so happy when I see you in my tags and stuff. So thank you for being a fan. Thank you for your support. Azami MKIV. Thank you for the pinky. Happy birthday, Nerissa. Thank you for being your lovely self. Wishing you a wonderful day that warms your heart with love and joy like you do to ours. Cheers. Thank you. I did have a very awesome day. And a very awesome day on my birthday. So, we're living the life. Arts JB, thank you for the pinky. Happy birthday, Risa. It's been over a year since I found you through an Advent collab, and it's been amazing. You've really brightened up my life with your music like many other jailbirds. Excited to have the same birthday month as my Kami Oshi. Same birthday month? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. See, us Scorpios. I mean, some people born in November might not be a Scorpio, technically speaking, but us Scorpios, we're crazy. We're living the life. It's awesome. But yes, it also must be noted that in my birthday month, only my birthday is celebrated. And Cecilia's. I've stolen the whole month. I'm sorry. Sorry to my fellow birthday, except I sing happy birthday to you guys whenever you ask. Pretty much. Ugh. 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 My greed. My greed. It knows no bounds. Plattyborg1646, thank you very much for the pinky. Happy birthday, Nerissa. I always look forward to your streams and your new songs. You always work very hard to entertain us, and the hard work always pays off. Thank you for being my Oshi, and I look forward to many birthdays. Thank you. I look forward to many more birthdays, too. We'll continue to grow old together. Vive Action, thank you for the super happy birthday. Thank you. It is my birthday. Still, because it's still November, and I've said so. So it's still my birthday. Corvus Falls, thank you very much for the pinky. Happy birthday, Risa. Thank you, Corvus. JRCax64, thank you for the pinky. Happy birthday, Nerissa, my forever Kami Oshi. I hope today has been special for you because I know you how special you make every day for this jailbird. Thank you for all that you do, for finding this jailbird, and for being yourself. Here's to many more. Oh, thank you for finding me. Sorry for the typo, don't worry about it. It makes it cute. Having a little typo. I like to do little typos as a treat. In my tweets. I don't do them on purpose. But every time I'm like, oh, it just adds the Nerissa Ravencroft flavor. You know me, I'm the queen of typos, so don't worry about it. But thank you. Soccer Freak 1230, thank you very much for the pinky. Happy birthday, Nerissa. Thank you. I did have a happy birthday indeed. Zekin202, thank you very much for the pinky. Happy birthday, Risa. I still can't believe that it's your third birthday with us and in 3D. Wow, that's not a coincidence. Anyway, thanks for everything you do. Hope this year was an incredible one for you, and let's keep celebrating many more. I love you. Thank you. Yeah, I can't believe on my third birthday we were in 3D. It's kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? Kind of crazy, because I'm so crazy too. Moonlightly, thank you very much for the pinky. Happy birthday, Risa. You are my eternal princess. 감사합니다. I'm your princess? I'm a princess of hell, but wow, I'm so happy to be the jailbird's princess too. You guys made me feel so special. Super message 2206, thank you very much for the pinky. Happy birthday, Nerissa. Forever love. Forever love, indeed. Eternal Echo 510, thank you very much for the pinky. Happy birthday, Nerissa. 3 whole years of being with you, and the fun never ends. 2025 has been a year full of adventures. I wish for your continued happiness and keep following your dreams. I'll keep trying. I have a lot of dreams I want to come true. So I have to work very hard because none of them are easy. None of them are easy, but I'll keep doing my best to make them a reality. For example, you want me to speak them into existence? If I speak about them, they're never gonna happen though. Well, you saw that Nerissa had her Nendroid announced recently, right? Me referring to myself in the third person because I'm trying to sound cute, but it's not working. Well, I'm really excited for that, but I really want a pop-up parade someday and a full scale, as well as like a relax time figurine someday. I think figurines are really cool, so I want to keep working hard so that maybe someday. There's obviously other things, but someday it'll happen. Maybe. I'll try not to get my hopes up, but you guys should contact those companies if you also want those things and tell them. Because that's more helpful than me saying it, probably. Probably. But yeah, hopefully someday. I gotta keep working hard. Ugh. So that they'll want to make figurines of me. Anyway, moving on. Sora3, thank you very much for the pinky. Happy birthday, Risa, and our darling Diva. You've done so much over the year in terms of songs and Papa Risa. Here's to many memories and songs in the future. I'll drink to that. Mario Nendroid, it's just announced. It's not out yet. You can't buy it. But if all of you buy it and there's a crazy amount of purchases or pre-orders when they open, they might be like, wow, that Nerissa Ravencroft girl. we should do some more. Moving on. Madman Munoz, thank you very much for the pinky. Happy birthday, Risa. Hope you and Advent have fun. This is my annual super chat to my Oshi, who has her birthday right before mine. Always love your streams and singing. Oh, same birthday. Your annual super chat. You keep asking if you can evade. I think you mean invade the girls' sleepover. The word you want is invade. I keep glancing over at chat, and I keep seeing it. And it's bugging me. Do you mean invade? Yes. I can't believe your birthday is close to mine. How could your birthday be close to mine? No one's birthday is close to mine. My birthday stands alone. Because I said so. Tanrita9364, thank you for the pinky. Happy 3rd anniversary of getting out of egg day. Leave a chew quickly and run. Choop. I'm running. I'm saying you. I think obviously your implication is that you're doing that, but still. It's fine. Yeah, I alone must be the honored one. I'm selfish, you see. I'm selfish. Kirakyan, thank you very much for the pinky. Happy birthday, lovely Risa. Thank you. Zora, excuse me. Thank you for the pinky. Happy birthday, Risa. We are so happy to have spent today and the time since your debut. Wish you and those close to you all the good things in the world. And for you to have happiness and blessed friends. Your performance was amazing. Thank you. I'm really glad. I'm really glad that you guys enjoyed the live so much. It was just Advent messing around and having fun together, but I think that makes it more special. Don't you think? Yeah, I get 98% of November, and then Cece gets the rest. And with that, we're already all finished with the pinkies. So let's move on to the akasupas. One sec. Okay. Let's move onward. Makai Rider, thank you very much for the akasupa. Happy birthday, Risa, and thank you for all the things you doing for us jailbirds, from amazing songs and concerts to leaving a heart under our comments even many hours after the stream ends. Thank you, my breathtaking, hardworking, kind-hearted DEO. Thank you. I am indeed your DEO, and today especially, I am dressed to impress. I'm ready for the office. As you can see, I'm prepared to do work. Oh, my cats are fighting. It's great. I love watching them fight because they're play fighting. But yeah, I'm always glad when you guys enjoy all my concerts and stuff. I've only gotten to do 2. And technically they were both birthday lives, just one came really late from the previous year. But I made a fun musical, and then I made the recent one. And I got to sing with all of Advent and Justice, and I got to have a duet with Liz. Awesome. I'm so happy. I'm so pleased. Prosper Deadbeats Jailbirds, thank you very much for the akasupa. Happy birthday, Risa. This is the 3rd time I'm celebrating your birthday. Time flies so fast. This past year had its share of sad events, but there were even more happy ones. I hope this year will be even more enjoyable than last year. I love you, my Kami Oishi Risa. Thank you. Bro, I'm sure that this year I have high hopes. that especially this coming year is gonna be a solid one. I have high hopes. So let's all look forward to next year and the remainder of this year together. Ooh. Alright, PK Fire, thank you very much for the Akasupa. Happy birthday, Pookie! Can never get enough of your voice, so I'm sure this will be a great performance. No matter where you are, I'll continue to support you. Keep doing great things and have fun when you can. Love you, Oshi. Choo choo, thank you. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy to have your support. PK Fire, are you here right now? Are you in the chat? PK Fire. PK 5er. Are you there? PK Doko. Oh, PK, where are you? Oh my god. He's not here. I'm reading. I'm reading and he's like, no, today's I don't have time. He's busy. It's fine. They're here? Oh, okay, wait. Maybe the chat's too fast for me. Hello, you see him? At work. Oh my god, you're listening at work. Are you okay? Do your job. Your DEO is gonna find you. You're gonna get in trouble. Thank you very much for the Akasupa. Sorry for teasing you. Dark Quill, thank you very much for the Akasupa. You sent a Nerissa emote. So thank you. I will chew you back. Mayuzumi423, thank you for the Akasupa. Happy birthday, Nerissa! It's been another birthday, and I'm only more and more grateful to see you greet your birthday again. I hope you enjoy a good time with friends and some amazing food. I'm celebrating it on my side, too. Love you always, Nerissa, and happy Hatch Day. Thank you, Mayuzumi. Thank you for not asking me to do the Uwu magic. Don't jinx it. Oh god, you're right. Moving on. Blaster10, thank you very much for the Akasupa. Happy birthday, Nerissa. I don't know if this is my first Akasupa or not, TBH, but I made sure this year I could send one for your birthday. This past year has been quite the ride, but I'm glad to have been able to experience it with you. Love you as always. This last year does feel like it's been quite... It feels really long. But I feel like both simultaneously since I debuted, time feels both long and short. Like it feels like if you told me it's been 3 years and this is my third birthday, or not 3 years, but if you told me it's been my third birthday, I'd be like, no, you're joking. That's a lie. It's not true. It's just there's no way it's true. But it is. But at the same time, I also feel like I've been here for an eternity. So it's kind of like the dichotomy of strange time passage, you know? Anyway, thank you again for the Akasupa. Zars, too, thank you very much for the Akasupa HBD. Thank you. All thanks to you, I had a happy birthday. Dakmo, thank you very much for the Akasupa. Happy birthday, Risa. I'm so very happy I get to spend the end of the year with you again. I hope you keep enjoying everything you love to do, and I'll always be cheering for you. See you soon at the Soul World Tour. I need to move now. See you in the VOD later. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoy. I love Korea, so I'm very excited. But then, moving on. Lookmans42, thank you very much for the Akasupa. Happy birthday, Nerissa. Thank you very much. Marusa92, thank you very much for the Akasupa as well. They're both happy birthday messages. The next 4 are happy birthday messages. So I'm going to say thank you to all, and then I'll read them all in order and respond to all of them. GDKFP, thank you for the Akasupa. And Ziply, KFP, thank you or just KFP. Ziply, thank you for the Akasupa. Doka579, thank you for the Akasupa. Now I'll go back and read them all. Happy birthday, Nerissa. Happy birthday, Nerissa. Thank you for everything you do for us. Your voice has never failed to captivate me, and you're always fun to yap with. Happy birthday, Risa. Hoping/wishing you a great year. Love your singing. And then happy birthday, Risa. Then happy birthday, Risa. This is my first super chat. This is my first year of being a jailbird. You made my day happier whenever I watch your streams. I hope you enjoy your birthday with Advent. Love you. So firstly, thank you all so much for the happy birthday wishes. Obviously, becoming a year older is always a sign of successfully living for yet another year. So it's a happy time. It's definitely a time to be celebrated, and being able to celebrate with all of you always makes my time so much. It's already enjoyable, but it makes it even better, you know? So as for Matu-san, thank you for everything you do for us. Your voice has never failed to captivate me, and you're always fun to yap with. I'm glad. I always feel bad because I feel like I yap so much. I'm just like... But you guys are also good conversation starters, you know? You always have, like, something that makes me want to just start talking. And the best/worst part is you know all the things that I won't shut up about. So you'll just bring them up, and then you'll send me into a rant tangent. And I just know you guys are just sitting there, like, rubbing your hands together, like, So, thank you guys. And then GDKFE said, hoping, wishing you a great year. Love your singing. Thank you for supporting my music. I work very hard, so I'm happy. I'm happy to know that you guys like how my music comes out and like my covers and like my originals. I'll keep doing my best to release fantastic music. And then Joka. This was her first super chat, and it's her first year being a jailbird. You made my day happier whenever I watch your streams. I hope you enjoy your birthday with Advent. Love you. Oh, I'm so happy to be your first time. And also first year of being a jailbird. Thank you for joining the community and for sticking around. For sticking around for a whole year. I look forward to seeing you on my next birthday too. I'm glad that I can be a highlight of your day. It makes me happy. Moving on. PDX15DO. Thank you very much for the Akasupa. Wonder what kind of crazy background this talent might have. What do you mean what kind of crazy background? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Crazy background. You mean like... What was the context? I don't know. I'm not sure. What was the context? They talking about they don't like my princessy room? My princessy room? Do you not like it? Oh, you don't like it, Jailbird? Don't you know I'm a princess? I'm a widowy, a princess. I'm a widowy, a princess. Of course, I would have a crazy princessy womb. So Bunkin, thank you very much for the Akasupa. Happy birthday, Risa. I'm glad you get along so well with Advent. I hope you continue to enjoy your activities for many years to come. Thank you. I hope so too. I'm sure I will. I'm very happy here, as you all know. As you are all well aware, I'm very happy, so I'm looking forward to having many enjoyable experiences. The Ghost of Starman 5457, thank you very much for the Akasupa. I wish you a happy birthday, my Kami, Oshi, and Muse. I really appreciate you for everything you do, no matter how many times I repeat saying it. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for bringing smiles and your whimsical vibe. Prila, La Hermosa Dama de Azul. Someone translate. Translate for me live. The beautiful Dama of blue. Beautiful lady of blue. Ah! Charming lady in blue. Ah! Oh, wow. That's so sweet. Hello. Flirting with me. Hello. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Anyway, moving on. Daijobu, thank you very much for the Akasupa. Happy birthday, Nerissa! Thank you, boss, for all your hard work this year and looking forward to another amazing year. Risala! Thank you. Thank you. I'm looking forward to... I feel bad. I feel... how many more times can I say I'm looking forward to the next year, too. But I still am. I'm so looking forward to celebrating another year next year. And just having a good time overall. Together with jailbirds. I think you guys are always a good time. I feel like it's impossible not to have a good time. You know? It's impossible for us to not have a good time. And thank you for all the super chats this stream. Since I'm reading supers, I might as well read. So, I hear Kiara listening to cats, but it's not my cats. It sounds like she's like listening to cats on like her phone. I wonder what she's listening to. What is she listening to? Anyway, let me go take a look. So, per Cal CC, thank you very much for the pinky. It's my birthday today, and I just want to say thanks to the community for being the best thing that came out of me breaking my ankle. And I hope all of you have a good day as well. Happy birthday, first off. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. And I'm glad that you were able to, become a part of the community. Even if I'm not glad you broke your ankle though. But if it got you in, I'm not glad you broke your ankle, but I'm glad you found hololive. My Izumi, thank you for the Akasupa. My foolish Oshi, you think I'm not watching? Here I ask of thee. You don't have to read it, but I can't let it go unchallenged. Here it is. Ra uwu xti o meow o nya o neko o chan tihi uwu o kawaii. Oh no, I'm becoming chopped. Guys, I'm losing my vigor. I didn't read it very well. I'm gonna die. I'm dying. Sly Koi, thank you very much for the pinky. Nurse, I feel like you're the type that used to hang out on Gaia Online. So you're both right and wrong. So I saw Gaia Online, but I didn't know exactly what Gaia Online was. And I never, like, used it, so to say. So I didn't have an account. But I would see people post, like, the, like, little, like, decorative characters you can make on Gaia, I think. But, like, I never had one. Because I don't know, for some reason, in my mind, I thought it was, like, paid or something. Maybe it was. But I never made, like, an account. But, you know, it is what it is. But I know of Gaia Online. I couldn't tell you what Gaia Online was about because I didn't, but I definitely saw people's stuff. You know? Caliber Guardian, thank you or Guardia. Excuse me, I can't read. Thank you very much for the pinky. I had the covers from your live on loop. They're so good. I'm glad you had a great birthday, and I'm looking forward to another year of watching you and hanging out with the jailbirds. I'm so glad that we have this little community. I say little, but we're well on our way to 1 million people. We're well on our way to 1 million jailbirds, so I appreciate all of my little big community, and I'm happy to have each and every one of you here supporting me. So thank you so much. Highest Raven, thank you very much for the pinky. Happy belated birthday. I wish you well in all your endeavors, Nerissa. Thank you for all your hard work, and thanks for being my Oshi. 6 months a jailbird now. I appreciate all you do for us. Thank you. I'll keep it up. I have to keep doing my best. So you guys are always happy. Always happy to be here. That old school magic. Thank you very much for the Akasupa. My dearest Nerissa, in the past year you have raised the bar of what a talent should be, even more so, how a woman is perceived. Your courage and strength inspires me every day, while your kindness and sincerity take my breath away. I'm always here by your side. Wow. This is quite flirtatious. I've raised the bar of what a talent should be and how a woman should be perceived? That's some heavy, heavy praise. I love my girls here, so I can't say I necessarily agree, but I'm grateful for your words nonetheless. You came in hard, heavy hitting with the Riz. So I appreciate the enthusiasm. The enthusiasm, Jailbird. Whoa. Thank you so much. Hina 003, thank you very much for the Akasupa. Thanks for everything, bro. You're welcome, Chud. My Chudling. My Chudlet. My Chud. Yeah, you're welcome. That's me. I did everything, bro. Brosif, dudette, dude. So yeah, you're welcome. I made the entire universe. Yeah, that was me. So I'm so sorry. We're chudlings. No, have you seen that? That nowadays people are being like chud and they're like referring to like each other and stuff as chud. I think it's so silly. There's like a meme going around. There's this guy. One of my friends reposted it and it's like I'm such a fat fucking chud. And then I was like, what the fuck is this word? So then I'm like looking into it. I'm like, what the hell? I was like, this is so stupid. Why is this so silly? I don't know. So now I'm trying to adopt it into my vernacular, but I don't actually know how it's used. So, it's fine. I'm such a fat fucking chud. Can't say I'm familiar with it. So I think it technically started as like a negative, but now it's more like endearing. So like it technically means like I think it technically means like someone who's like ugly or like something like that or unappealing. Pretty sure it's an insult. Yeah, but you don't have to use it as an insult. You don't have to use it as an insult. You can use it affectionately. Exactly. What is chud? I don't know. It's so cute though. Yeah, it's lost its meaning. So I think it had a meaning, but it doesn't have a meaning anymore. So now it's just like more like I feel like anyone uses it as an insult. Yeah, is it like PogChamp? Kind of. I feel like it kind of is. But yeah. Anyway. But it's stupid. No, but you guys are still the jailbirds. So it's like at the beginning, I was really bad about calling you guys like I was really, really bad about calling you guys chat for a while. And I'd always be like, chat. But I was like, no. I have to call you guys jailbirds because it's what you are. I can't just call you chat. I have to call you jailbirds. You're not even just any birds. You're my jailbird. So I have to call you jailbirds. So anyway, enough about this. It doesn't matter. Moving on. Arixla 1000, thank you very much for the pinky. Hiya, Risa. It's very important to let you know that recently Mayuzumi has become John Uwu Magic, and that's what we've been calling him. Oh, I see. So his name is John Uwu Magic. It's John Uwu Magic. Hello, John Uwu Magic. Are you still there? John Uwu Magic? Are you there? Yeah, we're using the government name. We're taking it out. We're taking it out. The Mayuzumi. We're taking, what is the word? The gamer tag. We're getting rid of the gamer tag. There is no longer the gamer tag. It is the legal name. John Uwu Magic. Where did you go, John Uwu Magic? Why aren't you responding, John Uwu Magic? John Uwu Magic, come out here. Everyone's looking for you. Everyone's looking for you, John Uwu Magic. See, he's hiding now. He's scared. Oh no, he just responds saying no. No, it's okay. It's okay to accept who you are, John Uwu Magic. John Uwu Magic, it's okay. It's okay. It's cooking another Aka. I don't believe it. Moving on. Live Strong 1984, thank you very much for the pinky. Can you wish me good luck on Apex and thanks for the entertainment? Good luck. Good luck, Apexer. You're gonna apex the predator. You're going to be. You are going to be the apex. You are going to be the apex predator. Congratulations. I said so, and that makes it true. You're the apex predator. Have you guys ever seen Mean Girls, the musical? I don't want to talk about this right now. Why am I bringing this up? I've been, like, listening to it lately, so that's why. That's why I'm thinking about it. But you guys, you shouldn't watch it. Okay, wait. It's not a very good musical. I'm gonna be honest. They made a musical movie, and Renee Rapp was in it, and she was fantastic, but then they also had the girl playing Caddy, like, no offense to her. I'm sure she did fine, but in everything I saw, she did not seem like she could sing very well. And I think when you are casting someone for a musical where the main sell is being able to sing, I just feel like I don't really know what the thought process was with casting someone who couldn't sing. And then they had, like, the girl who, like, played Moana in it as Janice. And, like, it was, like, just the weirdest cast of, like, people. Of, like, this person is, like, an incredible singer. This person doesn't have any singing experience. And I'm like, why are they here? That's beside the point. But I'm sure it was a great movie. I didn't watch it, but again, I saw how they advertised it, and then Renee Rapp, fucking fantastic. I think she was in one of the traveling Broadway. I don't remember if it was that she took over Broadway or if she was one of the traveling cast members, but she was, like, fantastic on, like, the actual stage show. So then they're like, hey, girl, you want to just, like, be in the movie? And she's like, hell yeah. That's beside the point. Why did I bring this up? Oh, there's a song called Apex Predator. There's a song called Apex Predator in it. So I like to listen to it. But and then I don't pay attention to anything else that's being said. Except for, he's the apex predator, like a lioness, only with less fur. Do not mess with her. She is the apex predator. It's good. Anyway, some of the songs. So my issue with the musical overall is some of the songs are really, really good, and some of them leave a lot to be desired. Because, for example, if we look at Heathers the musical, the Heathers movie is so fucking good. But then when you come into the context of the stage show, it changes things enough to keep it exciting and to have you be able to talk about, like, oh, this is different in the musical, this is different here, but I like this better, so on and so forth. But I feel like the Mean Girls, it didn't really adapt it very well. Like, it just kind of seemed like a cash grabber. They're like, oh, well, Heathers did really good, and you know what? Mean Girls was based off of Heathers. So what if we just do the same thing that Heathers did, and we make a Mean Girls a musical and debut it immediately? You know, we debut it immediately on Broadway. Like, it doesn't deserve, because Heathers deserved that. Heathers never went to Broadway. You know what, though? I think Heather's gone soft, because they have the whole scene where the whole point is that the guys in it are supposed to be douchebags. So they sing a very douchebaggy song because they're the worst. They're awful. And they cut it because they had to make a clean version because the song was maybe too much for a high school to sing. Even though, honestly, stuff like that does happen in high school. And it's terrible. But it happens. And that's the whole point, is it's a super dark. And then they changed it. And they're like, we actually like the song we wrote for the high school version better. So we're actually going to completely replace this song and cut it from the musical and replace it with this song that we wrote for the high school version that's meant to be the clean version. And I'm like, but it's not. I was like, I understand, but it wasn't a good move, I think. And so I tried to watch, like, there's like a pro shot of Heathers from like a British show, which, first off, a lot of problems, a lot of things I could complain about that. My apologies. I love British people, but it's something crazy. So here's the issue. None of the girls do a convincing American accent. They also, keep in mind, this story takes place in 1989. So in the stage show, they have clothes that are super duper boxy and their hair is super duper big. So they have these wigs that look, it's the most like 1979/80s thing you've ever seen. Like, they look super like early 80s, late 70s. Like, it's perfect. It's perfect. It looks so good. But in the British showcase, or the pro shot, they just have regular hair that we'd have today, and it's not even like regular. It's very flat. They have very, very, very flat hair. Very flat hair. And their outfits leave a lot to be desired. So that, on top of the fact that this is a very American musical, and then suddenly you hear like the British accent peeking through, it's just, you know, it's just not it. Yeah, the hair is like, exactly, when you think of Heathers, I think of like the big crazy hair. Because even in the movies, they had big crazy hair. Matul Neko, thank you very much for the 10 gifted memberships to the community. But yeah, it just takes me out. It takes me out, and again, sadly, the girls just very like, they're all good at singing, but every now and again, their British accent comes, or like their American accent sounds really fake. So I feel like it must be how like British people feel watching like Anne Hathaway, when she's like, because I've heard her British accent is apparently really, really bad, and I've never noticed because I can't really tell the difference. If it's like passable enough for me, like, then it's fine. But apparently some people are like, God, I can't stand Anne Hathaway when she's in a movie pretending to be British because she does not sound British at, yeah, she sounds like a bloody poser. That's not a Brit. See, I can't ask Liz because Liz is a saint. Hello?
They should have hired me. Because my British accent is like so good. Right?
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Isn't it? Yeah. Your British accent is so convincing. I honestly thought you were British.
Thank you.
You just came in here? I thought Elizabeth came in the room.
Thanks. Yeah, pretty close.
Pretty close.
Pretty close. Actually better than Arb.
Okay. I can't agree with that one. But yeah, so it's not good, is my point. It's not that the singing is bad, it's not that anyone's dancing is bad, but the Heathers pro shot, I can't watch it. I can't stomach it. It's unstomachable. You know? I can't consume it. It is bad in that sense that again, I feel that way about Emma Watson too. I love Emma Watson, but whenever I see her in a movie playing an American, and she's trying to do an American accent, I can tell. And then there's some actors who they're amazing. Like I don't remember his actual name, but the guy who plays House, I didn't know he was British. I didn't know he was British until I saw him in, I think, Emma, he was in one of the Jane Austen. Yeah, Hugh Laurie. Until I saw Hugh Laurie in one of the fucking Jane Austen adaptations, I was like, he's British? And even though I might not know how to do a good British accent, but I can tell the difference generally. Like, I can tell when someone is, definitely British versus when they're an American doing a very, very, very good British accent. Like, even Peter Dinklage, like, he's got a very good British accent in my mind. And I'm like, yeah, I know he's American, but I can't really tell. Hugh Laurie, no, I thought that guy was American. Whenever I've heard him in House, I'm like, I still can't hear any British accent coming through. I can't hear any of it. He just sounds American. And it's crazy. It's crazy. His real accent sounded fake to me at first. But yeah, anyway, sorry, I don't know why I'm going on this vent. Why was I talking about this? Christian Bale. Christian Bale is an interesting man. Is Christian Bale American or is he British? I don't actually know. But I just think about him voicing Howl in Howl's Moving Castle. Because Sophie sounds, to me, aggressively. In Howl's Moving Castle, Sophie, especially before she gets older, is aggressively British to me. But Christian Bale, that whole movie, he sounds American to me. He doesn't sound at all like he's European. Specifically, he's Welsh. He doesn't even have an accent. He just sounds American. He just sounds American. Please explain. Okay, so anyway, sorry. Let me get back to reading the super chats. Wait, what is Hugh Jackman? What is Hugh... Wait, is this Hugh Jackman? Is he not I don't know. Hugh Jackman, whenever I hear him talk, he just sounds like a musical theater kid. So I've never noticed his accent. Because he just starts talking and I just have to... I love musical theater. I'm a musical theater kid. But he's one of those musical theater kids where they start talking and you just have to tune them out. And I mean that lovingly. I mean that lovingly. Like, I love seeing him acting, but sometimes I'm like, oh, Hugh Jackman again. Again? Why is he doing this show? Robert Pattinson, he was very convincingly American to me, but I think that's because Edward Cullen was supposed to be a little bit strange. But whenever I hear him, like, talk regularly, like, I'm always surprised. Where did I leave off on? Okay, the Apex. That's where the Live Strong 1984. This was all your fault. This whole tangent where we are now talking about Twilight is all your fault. We Major, thank you very much for the Akasupa. Apologies for the lateness. I had to challenge my bank to a duel last week. Happy birthday, Risa. Thanks for always being so bubbly and cheerful and a real positive spot every day. Through the ups and downs, it's been a great year and I can't wait for the next one. Thank you. Thank you so much, We Major. I'm sorry you had to duel. The bank won? This is not the update we wanted to hear. I was hoping you won. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that. But at least you're here, so it's fine, right? It's fine. You're here now. I gotta go back for round 2. As long as you're still alive, you can duel again. The Akko Fish, thank you very much for the pinky. It is a wordless super chat, so I'll just stare at you wordlessly. Thank you. John Uwu Magic sent in Akasupa. Thank you so much, John Uwu Magic, saying, please, I could have so many better usernames. I'm not John Uwu Magic. Please, Nerissa. If I wanted a bad username, I'd have an infinite amount of other names to use. But please, not like this. Please, don't call me that. Please believe me. John Uwu Magic, I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about, John? Johnny. John. Mr. Uwu Magic. Mr. Uwu Magic. It's fine. Get it together. Mr. Uwu Magic, please. Oh, Johnny boy, the pipes. The Uwu Magic, it's calling you. And why try to renounce who you are? You know, at this point, you've been doing the Uwu Magic. You've been harassing the talents with Uwu Magic for how long now? And you're going to come in and try to say, no, it's not my name. It's not my name. I'm not John Uwu Magic, actually. Because John is derived from John Doe. Because, you know, the typical, or not even, just John Smith, actually. It's derived from John Smith, the most common, the most basic name. And you always do the Uwu Magic. So therefore, you are John Uwu Magic. It's your name. Crony will not allow the name change. Well, that's on her stream, but this isn't a Crony stream, is it? Do you see Crony? Do you see Crony anywhere here right now? Why would she get to decide what happens in the jailbird community? John Uwu Magic, that's your name. That's your name, and that's who you are. Highest Raven, thank you very much for the 5 gifted memberships to the community. Crony, my beloved. Crony, my beloved. I messaged her yesterday, and I was telling her how much I love her. I was like, you are so beautiful. I'm in love with you. I'm crazy. Let me go through and I will read through the other callers. JRCax64, thank you for the super. Riceball Ashley, thank you for the super. HugeAss35, thank you for the super. Zero Veer, thank you very much for the super. Clanky Pick 811, thank you for the super. And the sweet message too. You guys are all leaving sweet messages, but I'm reading them, so don't worry. Bloody Shy Guy, thank you for the super. Oh, there was a way to change the name at. I'm glad. The Ghost of Starman. Oh! I'm glad you can fix it. Daku, thank you very much for the super. Go back and read John Uwu's super, or not. I just wanted to call him that. Perkel CC, thank you for the super. Profound Happy Giraffe, thank you very much for the super. Pon Malls, thank you for the super. Toast Joe 3426, thank you for the super. And Alan Castell on 9248, thank you for the super. I appreciate you guys for supporting me. Yeah, I only know John Uwu Magic. I don't even... I've never even heard the name Mayuzumi. Like, why would you even make up a name like that? John Uwu Magic. Sorry for the harassment. Yeah, Mayuzumi sounds like a fake name. That's a fake name. Your name is clearly John Uwu Magic. You can't hide from us. You can't hide. You can't hide. But yes, I'm so grateful again that we got to celebrate another birthday together. We spent a long time together now. It's crazy. 2 years is a long time. It's actually... I never really, like... What am I trying to say in English? I never really, like, stayed at any job very long. Granted, I didn't really like the jobs that I was doing. So, like, I worked in childcare for a bit, and then, I worked, you know, at an ice cream place. And then I worked at a, like, department store, you know, and, like, stuff, and I worked at a hotel. So I've kind of had all these experiences, but I think the max I'd ever stayed anywhere before I, like, lost my mind and felt like, this is unbearable, I can't do it anymore. I was, like, 2 years. So to think that we're beyond 2 years now, and I'm still feeling so excited to be here and so happy, you know, feeling so happy to be here. It just makes me really happy that I finally found a place where I'm like, I feel so safe and like I can belong, and like I can work on the things that I love and be with people whom I love. You know, it's so special to me. So I'm really appreciative towards all of you for supporting me and giving me your best efforts too, as my fans, because I couldn't do any of the stuff that I do without you guys. So I really appreciate you. Before I forget, am I still not allowed to listen? You can listen. Are you still at work? Actually, are you still at work? You can listen. Your boss might find out. I'm your boss. I'm gonna find out. I already know. I'm reporting you as we speak. As you all probably know, my merch is on sale. I already said this before, but even if you can't buy the whole set, even if there's just one item you're really interested in, do please consider buying. But there are also still limited, which will have a hand autographed signature from yours truly. So, and I think you can buy two per of the limited. So if you really want them, you can get 2 copies. Or you can just buy any of the individual merch if there's anything you are particularly interested in. Already got the limited, thank you. I think the limited sold out pretty much immediately on GeekJack. But, so it's, that's why I don't have the link for that one right now. But, yeah, so, I'm very happy. I'm very happy with all of it. Just also to clarify, so I asked them to add in some additional details, so I think they did. The hood is not included in the height, first and foremost, for the onesie. So if you look at the onesie and you're like, it is like, I think 151 centimeters, that is not going to fit me, you are incorrect. It's just the body length. So you have to cut off your feet and you just measure from your shoulder to like your ankle. 155. Okay. So just measure that amount of you. And that is how long it needs to be. So keep in mind, if someone is actually that height, it's going to be very, very big on them. Lucky I'm not tall, I could fit in the onesie. Yeah, as long as you're short, you can fit in the onesie either way. But the hood length is not included. So I know a lot of people were really worried because, you know, it looks like it's potentially, if you just look at it and if you assume that the hood is going to be included, you're like, oh my god, it's going to like not fit me at all. It will fit. Again, we tested it on a pretty tall member of staff too. So in the experience, from what we've seen, it should fit you. It should fit you. Unless you're like stupid tall. If you're stupid tall, I can't make you any promises. Like if you're like one of those like guys who's like, hi, I'm 2 meters tall. I don't know if it's going to fit you. How does it fit you? I haven't gotten to try it on yet. I'm sorry to report. I haven't gotten to try it. The company hasn't let me try it. I want to wear the jailbird onesie. I need them to give it to me so I can put it on. Let me try. It is a cute onesie, isn't it? I feel like all the merch in this set is pretty cute. I really liked the idea of the ice cube tray. So I hope to see lots of jailbirds with their jailbird ice cubes. Don't actually throw them at people. Unless it's like you could, because the nice thing about ice cube trays is you don't just have to use them for ice cubes. You can use them for anything. You can make like yogurt puffs and just like put yogurt in there and then freeze it. You can make like jelly in it. You can put anything in there because it's a silicone ice tray mold, you know? Or I believe, is it actually, I shouldn't say it, so I don't know. Actually, what is it made of? Let me check. Let me look real quick before I say that. Yeah, it's made out of silicone. I'm correct. Yeah, so you could make little jello shots with, like, in jailbird shapes, and then you could probably throw those at people. No harm, no foul, you know? You could put resin in them, but maybe then you want to buy two, so you have one for cooking, and then you have one for resin pouring. You could do coffee cubes. Yeah, there's a lot of different things you could do with it. So, that isn't just making ice cubes. So I thought it would be fun. Making fruit milk ice cream. Yeah, making little just... Because some people, they just like chewing on ice cubes. So you can make like a tasty jailbird ice cube. You could even like... I don't know. Maybe this wouldn't work actually. I was going to say you could smash a cake in there. Like a crushed piece of cake. And then like you know, like a cake pop, and then like maybe it'll come out kind of jailbird shaped. I feel like maybe that would work. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah. Now it'll be a long time before my next merch drop from this one. So if you are like, well, maybe I'll wait for the next one, you will have a long time. A very long time. So please do consider picking it up if you haven't already. Sorry guys, I gotta do the promotion. If you haven't already, do consider giving it a go, as again, there are still limited sets left. So do consider picking it up. Yes, and then after this, I promise I'll give you guys a break. Next to jailbird air fryer. No air fryer. That'd be way too expensive. That'd be way too expensive. You just gave me tons of reason to get a second set. Yeah, you want to get a second one. I'm happy. I'd buy an air fryer though. Yeah, but would I be able to sell enough of them, you know? I do a collaboration. If an air fryer company wanted to contact me and make a jailbird themed one, I would say yes. I would say yes to like a... What is that company's name? Who makes like the really fancy Dutch ovens? What are they called? It's slipping my mind because it's like French. I would, yeah, Le Creuset. I don't know how it's actually said, but I just say Le Creuset. If they ever contacted me and they're like, hey, you want to make like a Nerissa Ravencroft jailbird Dutch ovens, I would say yes. Immediately. You know how much I love, like, I'm desperate to have, like, they have like a berry set one too, or they'll like do all these like cute collaborations. Like I think they did like a Miffy collaboration, and I was like, I fucking need this. I need it so bad. It's so pretty. They're awesome, is all I'm saying. That's it. That's all. The Dutch oven. Jailbird, I'm gonna need you to get in the kitchen. Okay? I'm gonna need you to learn how to cook. Real quick. I'm gonna need you to lock the hell in. Okay? I don't know how else to say it. If you don't know what a Dutch oven is, I can't help you. Because I don't know what a Dutch oven is. I know what a Dutch oven is, but I don't know how I would explain to you what a Dutch oven is. It's like a... It just looks like a giant like, pot. But, like, because of how it's done, I'm pretty sure it just, like, helps make the inside of it, like, keep, like, everything, like, locked in, so it keeps cooking, like, with the lid on. Cast iron pot bait. Oh, it's just a oh, yeah. Well, there you go. It's a giant cast iron pot. But it has certain purposes. Tell us or show us. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have one. It's a crock pot. That's a crock pot? I mean, crock pot heats itself, but the Dutch oven you still have to put in the oven. You have to put it in the oven, and then it gets hot, and then because it retains the heat really well because of the material. So then even theoretically, if the oven gets turned off, you know, then it's still going to work. Yeah, a crock pot plugs into the wall. That is different. But I guess you could say it's kind of, I mean, it's not similar, but sure. I don't know. I'm not fancy enough to have ever owned an actual Dutch oven. I've really wanted one because, again, Lucrusa, they have the cutest ones. Every time I see anything that they release, I want to die. I want to die because they're so fucking pretty. Ugh. But it's just not to be, because if I had to pick between, like, in terms of, because space, you know, is very important, and also how often you're actually going to use them, and now especially that I'm here in Japan, I don't have an oven, so I have no purpose. I have no purpose for a Dutch oven. Where would I put it? I don't have an oven to cook it in. I don't have an oven to put the Dutch oven into. I guess on the stove is also fine. I guess you don't technically need a full oven, but I feel like most of the time when I see people who are like, I'm cooking and look at this thing and put it in the Dutch oven and then put the Dutch oven in the oven. And I'm like, okay. Well, okay, I have an oven, but the thing is, in Japan, there's not really like American size oven. So you know how usually when you move into a house or anywhere in the US, there's like a full like oven with like an electric top? That's not really the case. Yeah, they have like a small drawer oven that's like really small that's just for cooking fish, generally. So I have a stovetop, I have a very small fish oven, and then I have a microwave that also functions as an oven, but it's the size of a microwave. So I could maybe make like 2 cookies in there. I could maybe make 2 cookies in there. Maybe, if I'm lucky. Yeah, that's small. It is small. 2 whole cookies, dang. Yeah, just enough for me. Can't make enough for friends, but I can make enough for me. Any stove stew? But I feel like, honestly, I like making soup, but every time I make a soup or stew, I just make it in a regular giant pot. Like, I feel like I don't need, like, I just use a big pot. And I already have a big pot, so why would I buy a Dutch oven when I already have a pot that I can just make the soup in? You know? You know what I'm saying? Just use the pot for hot pot. I don't use the hot pot for anything but hot pot. The hot pot is only for purposes of hot pot. It is specifically a nabe bowl. And that is it. It can't be used for anything else. I probably could, but I don't have an air fryer. And I don't know if I'm going to get one. I love air fryers though. But they take up so much space, you know? They take up so much space. And sometimes you're like, well, I could use that space for other things that aren't this, you know? So why use it for this thing when I could use it for that thing? But anyways, that's beside the point. Oh, I see someone asking, and I saw a ton of people who didn't seem to know in the comments, who voiced the jailbirds? I feel very confused by this question. Because I voiced all of them. It was just me. I am the voice of the jailbirds. I'm very confused because I looked through the comments and I saw a lot of people being like, is that Fuamoko or Bijou as the jailbirds? And I was like, it's me. What do you mean? It's me. I was all the jailbirds. I was the jailbirds just for you guys. Because apart from you guys, no one does your voice quite like I do. It's just like the voice for my cat, you know? Only I can really do the voices of my cats effectively. You needed a credit? Why would I need a credit? I'm the only voice actor in the whole thing. All voices done by Nerissa. I feel like it's obvious. It sounds like me.
Hello, I'm a jailbird.
That's what it sounds like. I do that on stream whenever I imitate you guys. So I'm just like, it didn't even occur to me that some people would not even realize. It didn't even occur to me that people would think that it's other people. Oh, Kiara's staring at me. Hi! You listening to me cry like a baby? No, I'm just, it's what the jailbirds sound like. She's concerned for you guys. But yeah. Yeah, I radiate wet cat energy, and you know what they say, like streamer like audience, and so therefore you guys also radiate the same energy. You guys are very wet cat, and I love that about you. It's not me complaining. It's my first time hearing about really. Yeah, well, I would never see. It was actually interesting because I actually did debate having my family record some of the jailbirds' voices, but I needed it to be perfect because I was like, oh, maybe I could have my dad do jail boss because that might be kind of funny. If my dad is jail boss, you know? But then I thought about it and I was like, no, it has to be me. It has to be me. Because otherwise, the jailbirds are gonna think that they can sound like my dad. And they can't. They need to sound like the jailbirds. At the end of the day, jailbirds, you are a cute, marketable plushie, and you have to have the voice of a cute, marketable plushie. So you can't sound like a burly man. You know? You can't sound like a burly man. We're plushies? No, you have the appearance of a cute no, you know what? Yeah, I'm turning you into a cute marketable plushie. You guys are living, breathing birds, but you know what? I'm gonna transform you into an actual plushie now. Not even jail boss? No, not even jail boss. Jail boss is just... Jail boss, there's no such thing as a jail boss. All he did was he took the top bun that I throw away and put it on his head and put on a little eye patch and said, now I'm jail boss. You know? Any of you could do that. Any of you could be jail boss. Any of you. Any of you. If you put a burger on your head and put on an eye patch, guess who you are? You're jail boss now. Yeah, anyone can wear the bun. Even me, even you. All of you. Yeah, jail boss is a fraud. That's why he got beat up at the end. He's like, I know a secret passage. And all he did was climb in through the vent system. And then, because there were so many jailbirds, they broke through the ceiling. Because the vent system is not made to support the weight of that many jailbirds. That's just how it is. Yeah, in case you guys were curious, that was the canonical what was happening. So you guys started out in the kitchen, and then technically not the actual kitchen, but you were actually in the set kitchen for some reason. Don't worry about it. You were in the stunt kitchen, complaining. Probably because I can't hear you there. And since you were plotting. And then you went through the vents, you vented. You tried to make it in. You succeeded, but not because you actually made it through the vent in my room, but because the ceiling broke. The ceiling broke. Hope the HVAC repairs aren't too costly for that. I don't know, jailbirds. You broke a really big hole in my bedroom ceiling. I'm gonna need you guys to buy my limited edition birthday merch set to help me pay off the cost of having to fix the hole in my vents. Yeah, the union's never gonna recover. I saw Sen Wayne too. Don't worry. I know you're one of the jailbirds defense force that protects my room. But I appreciate you. Not repaired yet? No, I can't. You know how expensive that is to repair? You know how much effort that is? Do you see how pretty my room is? You guys are crazy. But don't worry. Don't worry that you weren't able to stop the jailbirds from entering. They didn't enter through the front door. They cheated. They came in through the vents. You couldn't have seen them coming. Who would have thought that they would come in through the vents? Who could have imagined such a thing? I wouldn't have. I would have never perceived it. But yes, so. Yeah, you guys crushed Shiori. You ruined my birthday burgers. Do you know that those burgers had jiggle physics? I'm glad everyone liked the shirt explosion. I was pretty pleased about it too. Because I was like, look. I want to show off something funny that's memorable, but it's also something that I can do. And I was like, what about this? I think everyone will enjoy it. And I was right. That was so baffling. You were baffled. You were gagged. You were gagged. Did you get gagged? Are you gagged, bro? Guys, I saw poor KU, the person who makes HoloCure. Like, is this a canon ability? I was like, what do you think, KU? I don't want KU to actually, feel forced to use that if they don't want to, obviously. I have lots of cool abilities that I can use. So they can do whatever they want, but I was like, I'll leave it to them. Hold on, let him cook. I mean, I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of scared when I eventually get added into HoloCure. But I'm still waiting. Wait, this is my call out. KU. Where's the next update? I think I have to wait. I have to wait for what, one more drop, which will have two more JP gens, and then maybe it will be Advent and Justice. This is me. Hello. I'm making my demands. Like 70%. He said. That's so far. Poor KU. Me begging on stream. KU, where's the... Look, what you gotta understand is I'm actually a really, really big HoloCure fan. So I'm just really excited to play again. I'm really excited to play some more. Hey, hurry up, man! KU can take all the time that they need. I can only imagine how difficult it is to make a game like that. I'm just really excited. I'm very pumped. So I can't wait for the next update. Because then I'll have a good excuse to play HoloCure a lot on stream. Sorry, I'm watching a Kiora in her natural habitat. She's trying to convince my cat to come to her. So we're being quiet. Yes, but especially in a single person. Like, HoloCure is a massive undertaking, so I think it's freaking amazing. I think it's incredible. So I need more. I need more, but I'm also just really excited to be able to play myself too. Okay, you're crying under the table. Again, I'm like, get it together. She's petting my cat on my cat pet tree.
Cat tree?
Yeah, it's a cat tree. What did you think it was?
It looks like a normal shelf.
No, it's a cat tree. It's horrible, isn't it?
Now it's a cat tree because the cat is on the tree.
It is a cat tree, though. Intentionally. It's just how they wanted it to look. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But it's what it is.
Sometimes cats do like hard surfaces.
He does, so I thought he would love it. And he does. Surprisingly, he lays on it. I'm like, well...
Maybe you need to get a cat tree out of glass.
No.
Because he likes the glass table.
I'd be so scared. What if it breaks?
Glass.
But still, what if you like hit it the wrong way and then it just shatters?
Well then, you should have the same concern about the other table.
Well, but that's not tempered glass.
But that's not tempered glass?
I don't think so.
But whatever it needs to be, you get a cat tree with that kind of glass.
We gotta research it. You gotta get one too if I get one. We have to be twinning.
Just realized you don't stream with headphones.
Oh yeah.
So crazy.
Not if I don't need them. I'm just talking. I'm not listening to anything. I'm just listening to the sound of my own voice. Did someone say shatter? Stream shatter. Meow. I don't think Kiara's gonna leave my house today.
No, I will.
I don't believe her.
I will leave to take a nap.
You're gonna leave to take a nap?
Yes.
There's a bed. It's not comfortable, yeah?
No, it is.
Eh?
Mm.
She's lying to my face.
No, but like, I don't think
No, I get it.
nap here.
It's okay. You don't have to just. I get it.
I get anxious.
You have 2 cats.
Yeah. Great. They're so cute.
I know, I love them.
My baby boy. But like, the darling cat
Yeah, little darling.
keeps on fighting.
Yeah. They're play fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I noticed, especially last night when I was sleeping. I wasn't sleeping yet. I was on the bed, and both cats were there, and a small baby.
Yeah, baby.
Baby was like digging himself into the blanket
Yeah.
and making like trouble, while little darling was like just like chilling.
Yeah.
And little darling was like, "What the fuck? Stop bothering this woman!" So he like kept on like biting, like, to trying to stop the small one.
Oh.
Seemingly, it really seemed like he wasn't doing it because he wanted to play, or so he was actually scolding him.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I know.
Like, stop doing that.
He's a big brother. He's a good big boy.
Brother.
Big brother. I love him. I love him. Here.
Yes, I wanted to brush him this whole time.
I have this one too, if he has any mats.
Oh.
In case you want to. Yeah, my cats.
I don't think he's stinky.
He's not stinky.
He's not stinky. I have huffed him many
He's
times
not
now.
stinky.
He's not stinky.
It's just his cat box, yeah. Their cat box is so stinky. Stinky cat boxes. Even though I emptied it before she came. It doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he loves to be brushed.
Oh, yes.
Him loves it.
Yes. Gotta get him under the armpits.
Yeah, I always, like, usually once a day I'll brush him thoroughly. I also have a de-shedder brush, one of these.
Oh.
But I try not.
Yeah, I've tried one of those before too.
This works so well. So I try not to use it too much, because I'm like, I feel like you work a little too well.
Be bald.
Yeah.
Aw.
He loves
Oh,
it.
he really likes it.
He does. Oh, he's in heaven right now.
I'm in heaven.
I bet you are. You've been away from your cats for a bit, and now you have 2 cats that are cute.
But if I close my eyes,
It's almost feel like if they were orange and green, then it would be like nothing changed at all.
Exactly. Yeah, they would only have to be orange and green.
Yeah, and then they'd be perfect.
And one would have to grow a little bit.
Yeah, he's just a little tiny. He'll get bigger.
Yeah.
Before you know it, he'll grow before your eyes.
Wow. Cloud.
I know. He's so perfect. I love him so much. Oh my god. Having cats is so great. He doesn't like his tail getting brushed
Yeah, it
as
seems
much.
like it, but we need to brush that too.
I know. He's so picky. He's like, don't brush there. He's like, brush my face. Yeah, usually when I'm brushing his tail, I'll take a break and then I'll brush his face and then I'll go back to brushing the parts he doesn't like as much. But I give him like too much positive reinforcement, so he's very spoiled.
My little darling.
You call him, you know, it occurred to me that their nicknames could be LD and LB.
It's more confusing.
LD, little darling. Little boy.
It's baby and baby.
Yeah, baby 1, baby 2. Well, thanks for spending Thanksgiving with me.
Apparently
it's
we
Thanksgiving.
did.
Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving!
Yay! The American one, right?
Yeah.
'Cause the Canadian one is like a month before, right?
I don't know anything about Canadian Thanksgiving.
Thank you for turning around.
Isn't he so polite? He's like, oh, that feels so good. Do it over here too.
So stupid. I love him. It's because he's a vain little boy, because he spends a lot of time grooming too. He's like, okay, that's enough.
But more. Yes, that's good.
Oh, good boy.
Wonderful.
Both of us just looking at my cat.
You need a cat cam.
I know. How many pictures did you end up taking of my cats?
A
I-
bunch. They're pretty good.
Yeah. I saw you take like 2. They were like good pictures. I was like, what the hell?
I'm a good photographer.
You are. It's insane. Like running away from you.
Is there public pictures yet of the baby?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Have you posted recent pictures of this chunker?
I feel like I have. I don't know. Well, guys, you speak for us. When was the last time I posted a picture of little darling?
And is there a group picture of them yet online?
No. You can't.
I have group pictures.
You gotta give it to me then. I'll post it. You can't post my first.
Yes.
'Cause I took one,
I'll
but
send you all the pictures and you have the rights to post them. I want you to post them.
Yatta!
like 70 years ago. Hello? You guys gonna complain? Oh, 70 years ago.
More cat pics.
More cat. I mean, yeah. Who doesn't want? I want more cat pics too. So can't even complain. Actually, I get you, jailbirds.
Wow, look at the little boy.
Oh.
He has such cute trills.
I know. He does meow, but I also feel like he just chirps or trills a lot, and I'm like, so fucking cute.
And his meows are so sweet, and he always answers me.
Mm-hmm.
When I say meow, he says meow.
Meow. Not right now. He won't do it,
Yeah.
but
Because he knew
he
we were
knows-
speaking to him.
he knows we're streaming too. Isn't he the best?
He's so cute.
Okay. Anyway.
Yeah.
Well, that's good for the super chat reading. I'm gonna raid you
You're
in. Yeah. I'm gonna raid you into Gigi, who's also doing a super chat reading. Catch up. Using the word ketchup, like the condiment.
So smart. I've never heard that one before. Wow.
So thank you all so much for coming. Thank you guys again all for celebrating my birthday with me.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, and thank you for buying my merch. It's pinned, so if you haven't,
Bye.
yeah, bye. Takanashi Kiara told you to, so now you have to. So thank you all for coming. I hope you had a great time, and I will see you all next time. I don't know when my next stream is or what it is, but when it happens, you'll know. So please look forward to it. But until then, bye, darlings.